Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is actually episode 11. The last episode I said was 11, but that was 10. This is actually episode 11 of Here's What's Wrong With You.
So
I'm Brian.
the max?
What?
9 is just as high as you can count, and then after that, you're just guessing.
It goes straight to, yeah. Like, I don't fucking remember. My file database of storing things is not very good.
You got hacked? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm like, people are like, do you have filing cabinets and stuff? Where do you keep all your files? I'm like, up here, steel trap. And then it's not true at all. I forget.
What's your name again?
What comes after 9? 11?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Sorry, I interrupted your intro.
That's all right. I don't remember what to say. I was just making it up as I go.
No,
It's always different. Super professional, you know. Look, it was a rough weekend, you know. Thursday was like
Today was pretty rough, too.
a lot of food. Today was pretty rough. Our football team's terrible.
This was the first year I could only do one plate of food. After that, I was like, I can't do any more.
How much was on that plate?
You couldn't see the plate, so.
As expected.
Yeah.
I like to fit as much as I can because I know getting back up is not going to be the easiest.
No.
So I only did one plate of food too. Turkey, mashed potatoes with gravy, stuffing, green bean casserole, biscuits, cranberry sauce.
Yeah, every day this weekend, I think I woke up and just had a Thanksgiving meal.
Had some turkey and eggs this morning.
That's not a thing, man. That's disgusting.
What? Yeah, turkey omelet.
Turkey omelet.
Turkey omelet. So that was good. I just go about my normal day of what I eat, and I just add turkey to it.
Yeah. Turkey pizza.
Add some turkey nachos.
Turkey cereal.
Turkey puffs.
Yeah. Turkey peanut butter cup.
I almost spent $200 on an Oreo 9-inch Oreo. Not Oreo.
Well,
Reese's peanut butter cup.
That's not even enough. Didn't you say it was going for like $3.50?
Yeah, but there was one, the bidding was closing down. And it was like just a couple minutes left. And I was waiting to the very last second. And I was going to put in a $187 bid. And then right once I went to go to bid on it, it was like, you're not signed in. I was like, you motherfucker.
You got me.
It's probably for the best.
But I was really reading into that nutrition label you sent me. And it's like, here's the facts. And it's per serving. And it has 48 servings. So like, that's impossible.
How do you
Nobody's cutting that into 48 pieces.
No, they try to, because it's like, okay, this is probably legit. But how many? It's like a little piece is like so much bad for you.
It's like if you touch it and lick your finger, that's one serving.
It's one serving. Yeah. What was it, like 9,000 calories?
Well, the one serving wasn't bad. It was like 160 calories and like 13 grams of sugar. But nobody's eating a 1/48 of a 9-inch peanut butter cup.
It's a 9-inch peanut butter cup pie cut into 48 slices.
If you just lifted it up and took a bite, that would probably be like 12 servings right there.
Yeah. That's exactly how I was going to eat it, too. Just a whole. I wasn't going to cut it like a pie. I was just going to go for it. And I was going to do it on this show. But
I feel like sometime this week there's going to be like a peanut butter cup pie death toll on the news. Like here's how many people died from trying to eat it.
It'll be peanut buttery COVID related.
Yeah, right. It's like, well, he had underlying symptoms because he drank soda in the morning.
Yeah, I wonder how many people are dead because of that. You know, that's a good idea.
Well, that means there'll be less people to bid on them next year, right?
I hope they make more than 3,000 of them next year.
I think for your sake, I hope not.
I hope they make some for Christmas, too.
If they were unlimited, how many would you buy? At 45, what was it, $45 a pop?
Yeah, it was like 45, $50 or something.
Yeah, so how much money, or how many would you have bought?
I would have bought one.
Like a tester?
Yeah, I would have bought one and see how that went.
And then go to the doctors.
No, I will die first.
They're like, you have type 7 diabetes. I don't know how.
Some guy. There's not a lot of news about it. I thought they would be all over the place.
Well, yeah, because I imagine most people that bought them live alone.
Probably. But then they would be all over the internet about it because that's the only friends they
No,
have.
they're in their apartment rotting and nobody knows.
Oh, they're
gonna
dead.
Yeah, a week later, the neighbor's going to be like, it stinks in there. Like worse than normal.
160 calories. Not bad.
That's one serving. I told you.
15 grams of sugar per serving.
I was
size.
okay. I said 16.
So what's 15 times 48?
I don't know. Oh, too much, man.
That's a lot.
Is any of that going to like dissuade you from buying one if you can?
Oh, it makes me want it even more.
Yeah.
To be like, this guy ate 720 grams of sugar.
I did it. I won. I'm the Sugar King.
Yeah. Oh my God. I should have had this damn thing. But if I do get it and die, it's our cousin's fault because she's the one that showed it to me. You hear that?
I'm haunting the shit out of you.
No. It will be Reese's fault, so make sure you sue them.
Oh, I will.
You sue them. Wrongful death. Because it does, there's no, as far as I see, there's no warning that says you shouldn't eat the whole thing at once.
I think it comes with a waiver like that you have to sign.
I doubt it. I didn't hear anything about this. That would have been like, that makes me want it even more than that if there is a waiver.
I just like that they put it out there and they're just like, I don't like. We know you're all fat slobs. Here's what you've been asking for.
Wait a minute.
Peanut butter cup the size of your head.
Oh, this is bullshit.
I love how you're doing the research now when you've already, in fact, tried to buy it.
I know.
Sounds like something else you've been talking about.
What's that? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know, man. You all right over there?
Yeah, thinking
Oh,
about this pie.
you had to turn off the AC, didn't you?
Thinking about this pie's got me sweating.
Yeah. I bet most people that ever eat sweat while they do it.
Well, there's always next year, I suppose. But I'm down to my last ice cream pie.
How many did you have total?
3.
Oh. So you've eaten 2 in 3 days.
I shared the first one last Sunday, why we didn't do the show. I was at a, it's not a Friendsgiving. I hate that. It's so stupid. People are like, we're going to a Friendsgiving. I'm like, shut
Why
up.
do you even have to call it anything? It's like,
I
yeah, I
know.
met up with some friends. We had dinner. It happened to be turkey, whatever.
We had a turkey dinner.
Yeah, it's none of your business. What's the questions?
Well, this is like a friend of mine, his family does an early Thanksgiving to just get it out of the way. That way it's like not on Thursday. Everyone can do whatever they need to do on that day. So they like rent this room. They've got money, but it's cool. Good food. I took one there. I had a piece of that. It went fast. Everyone loved it.
Of course, it's freaking ice cream and Oreo.
I know. It's great.
I mean, it's no peanut butter cup pie, but whatever. Imagine if you took that.
I had no way I would have took that. That's for me.
Yeah.
That is for me.
You take it and you make them watch you eat it.
Watch it. I brought this, and you guys are gonna watch me eat this.
Yeah. Start the timer.
And then, I took that one there, and everyone ate that one up. And then I made one for after turkey on Thursday, and I ate that one.
I feel like you're training for this peanut butter cup pie.
And then
You're like the opposite of Rocky. So eating milks, you're like having milkshakes or eating eggs, you're having milkshakes for breakfast.
And then today I was like, well, I better make this other pie. I'm going to want it, while I'm watching football later after my turkey dinner tonight. So I did that. I made the last one. And I the worst part is, like, I cut it into 4 slices. That's it. Just 4 slices.
That's pretty big,
like
man.
a quarter. Each time I go for it, I take a quarter of it. And that's what I have. It's pretty great. Healthy as a horse over here.
Yeah. Did you? I think I just saw a tooth fall out when you said that.
It's all right. It
Yeah,
sounds really quiet in here, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Because you're living alone now, right?
Bachelor life.
It's nice. You can eat all the pies you want.
All the pies I want. There's still a cat here, which sucks, but
You wanted cats. You tried to have cats.
that's not my fucking cat. I don't want it. Plus, he's like broken. He really
What
is.
is? What's broken? Is he?
He's not right. It's not right.
Maybe you could take him to see a cat shrink or something.
He sneezes all the time.
He's allergic to you.
Like, and not just like one sneeze. It's like 20 in a row. And it's like, okay, get the fuck out of here. He always like get right up next to your face. And then he's like, how you doing? And he's like, chip, 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 chip. And he's like, get the fuck out of here.
He's like, I got a problem. Take me to the vet.
I'm fucking sick over here.
Fucking dying, man.
I'm like, shut up.
Yeah. You're not even mine.
Get away from me.
I'm trying to eat this pie.
So yeah, he's got troubles. He's always like crying. Like
You're gonna get reported, man.
like literal like
It's
little
like that-
tears. He's like, I'm telling you, literally tears are like almost coming out of his eyes.
It's like that dude in Shawshank Redemption where he's like, I'm not even supposed to be here. Just starts screaming.
Yeah, I have a cat just like that. Like his eyes are always watery.
Oh, God.
Yeah. He snores. He
I've
snores
never heard
really
a cat
loud.
snore before.
Ah, it's so loud. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with this thing?
This is not a normal cat.
I told you, he's broken. Something's wrong with him.
And you ended up with it.
It's like, loves to knock over the water dish. He's just like, fuck this thing.
Not even thirsty.
At the middle of the night, too. Because he can't see the water, so it's like you have to have this fountain for him. It's a water fountain because
Jesus, what kind of bougie cat is this?
no, it's because he doesn't. I guess he wants to know if there's water in it, so he knocks it over, and he's like, "Oh, there was water in there."
Yeah. I'll know next time.
So yeah, that's what I'm left with. Broken cat that may or may not be dying.
I mean, you'll find out eventually,
Yeah.
right?
Ignore it. A crybaby cat. But other than that, this fucking cat will not eat anything besides cat food.
Well,
Like-
that's good, right?
I don't know. I try to give it all kinds of people food, and he's like, no, I don't want that. No turkey, no bacon, nothing. I don't. It's weird.
Maybe he's putting himself on a diet or something.
No, he's fat as shit. I don't know how.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he was looking after himself.
He just lays around all day long.
Because he's sick. He can't move.
Wakes me up at 4 a.m. every morning like
Oh,
clockwork.
fuck that, dude.
Like somehow he knows it's 4 a.m. and he's like, get up.
You need to start letting it outside.
Just let it go. Like, I don't
Dude.
know. What cat?
We were having problems with our cats, like pissing on the rugs and stuff. And one time I just let him out back and I opened up all the fences and I'm like, run away. Those assholes came back. They didn't go anywhere.
Didn't work?
No, they're still there. I'm like, all right. But it turned out just one of them wasn't neutered. So as soon as we did that, it fixed it.
Yeah, that usually does. It's like the cats you want, run away. And the cats you don't want, don't fucking leave.
I don't want cats at all. There's no cats I want.
I had a cat that was pretty cool. And then he
Django?
left. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he left and never came back.
Well, I feel like he couldn't be controlled.
No. He was I told you he was unchained.
Yeah.
Couldn't keep him in the house. He's like, see ya. Wanted his freedom, and he got it.
Fought like hell to get it.
Have you been off since Thursday?
Yeah, I had off Thursday, Friday. So I've been doing really much of nothing.
That's pretty great. I started Ted Lasso yesterday, and I'm already halfway through season 2.
Yeah, when you told me
So-
that, I was like jealous that you get to binge all of it. And I'm like, man, I miss that show.
Yeah, so that just shows you what I've been doing. I was like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Well, Friday was my off day. Let me relax. I think I might have started it on Friday. But I was like, Friday, I'm going to relax because my legs were really sore from playing football on Thursday. Like, really sore. It was sucked.
Yeah, mine too. Like my back was sore from playing.
Did you do any good?
No, I was fucking awful. I definitely pulled a Rieger. I was Rieger before Rieger.
Stone hands?
Yeah. I caught 2 passes, one of which I definitely dropped as I was hitting the ground, and they just counted it, and I didn't say anything. But then I had an opportunity for like a pick 6, and it just bounced off my hands.
But it's two-hand touch. Why are you hitting the ground?
Because the quarterback we had was god fucking awful. He's throwing it at my feet. And he's like, I'm throwing you perfect passes. I'm like, no, you're not.
Up here. I'm tall. I'm not a
I'm
child.
like, for one, you're like 5 foot. That's why you keep throwing it to my feet.
Yeah, I
But-
had like 2 catches myself, and we play with a lot less people.
Well, yeah. How many people do you have playing?
We had 10 total, 5 on
What?
5.
See, yeah, because I guess because we didn't do it last year, it was a big turnout this year, and there was a ton of people.
Really?
And right away, our team was down 5 players. It was 21 on one side, and like 17 on the other on our side. However that math works,
Would be 16.
whatever. But that's I think they did say 16. But yeah, and so it's like, who are you covering? I'm like, I'm covering 4 people right now. One of them's gonna catch it.
What
It's a
happened?
nightmare.
They quit?
I don't know. We pick the teams normally like we do, and it was even, yeah. But then they just left. It's like, ooh, someone got donuts.
Well, everyone on our football game kept on and be like, break time, let's take a break. And I was like, what? the
Break
fuck?
time?
Yeah, that's what I said. What? No breaks, let's keep playing. And then I guess that they were mad because they were losing like 5-0. They were like, okay, we're done. I was like, we only played for an hour. It's 2 hours.
Jeez,
First
yeah.
you came late, and now you want to quit early? Let's change teams. I said, no. Finish
Change
it out,
teams?
losers.
What did you guys like do? Like the recess kind of picking teams? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's your fault if the
That's
teams
what I
are
said.
uneven.
That's what I said. Me and this other guy picked. And he picked somebody over his own stepson. And his stepson was on my team. And he killed it.
He should have known that.
No one knew it. No
yeah.
one knew this kid was going to. Because he's usually like a little crybaby. But he plays soccer. But, he's 13. Or 15. I don't fucking know how old he is. One of those
That means he's
ages.
got endurance, right?
Yeah.
And he's probably fast.
He had 4 touchdowns and 5 interceptions.
Jesus Christ. Hall of Fame.
I know. I was like, thank God you're on my team. But I was
Yeah.
a defensive player because the guy I was guarding, I shut him down. What a loser he is. I shut him down so bad. Nothing. I just kept jamming him on the line. I was like, and then I would hang back like, oh, I hope they throw it to you. They wouldn't. They knew. They knew my games.
Your
They knew.
games.
Yeah. I was like, man, I hope they throw it to you. I'm getting it.
Yeah, I did that on a few plays. I was just like, I tried to duck down, but I'm like one of the tallest people out in the field. And they're like, I see you. You're
Yeah,
like
you-
smiling.
Yeah, you think all you have to do is throw it high. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I'm going to throw it to you, I'm going to throw it high. That
Oh,
way only
so-
you can get it.
So I had two of the shortest relatives covering me, and I'm like looking at the quarterback. I'm like, you see this, right? It's like all you have to do is get it to like my face.
I don't even have to jump. Just
No.
throw it
Yeah.
up top.
But I kept getting underthrown. And then finally, one of our cousins picked up on it, and he started covering me. And I just told him, I was like, I'm just getting you out of the way now so other people can be open. But it was fun. But man, I was so friggin' sore the next day. It was nuts. And one of our cousins hit my stepdaughter.
I
She
saw.
caught the ball, and he hit her. And she ended up with like a bruised lip, and he had a black eye, and he was wearing sunglasses at the time, and they shattered immediately.
He got a black eye.
Yeah, he sent me he sent my wife a picture about it. I was like, good.
He texted a text group and was like, "Your niece tried to check me, and none of that's happening, Chief." And
Please, he got the worst of it.
well, I didn't know who he was talking to. There's other people in the text group. I'm like, whose niece? This person's niece? I was confused.
No, she caught the ball, and it wasn't intentional. He went to go like tap her, and like guess he ran too hard. I think he was going for the ball, and he like ran into her.
Yeah. Well, I saw the video.
There was video.
No, I saw the aftermath.
No.
Said, look what he did to my lip.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Had to hear it the whole car ride home. I was like,
I-
"You're gonna get another."
Keep it up. You'll have two fat lips. He kept saying your niece. I'm like, who is he talking to? I forgot I had one, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, me.
So it was a good turkey day.
Yeah, man. We couldn't hang out in the field afterwards because we had to come back and cook, but there's nothing but bullshit going on in the field or after that anyway. And it took goddamn forever to get that picture, man. I swear
heard.
to God, yeah.
I heard this one was worse than usual.
Brutal. We had to bring in ringers because he sets the camera so far back. It's like, we've taken it in front of the tree, and there's a school like on the other side, and it's like halfway between the school and us.
You got to get everyone in that picture.
No, but like people weren't like, how you have to press the button on the camera and then run back to join the group. Like people weren't getting back in fast enough because how far away it was. So we had to get the fastest person there. They're like, go press the button, come back.
Did you see the collage for last year's?
Yeah. That was good.
See my picture?
Well, Mom was so pissed. She's like, they didn't put a picture of us. I was like, Mom, because you sent a picture of the turkey. You're supposed to take just a picture of yourself and who you're with and send it, not the whatever you're trying to eat.
They put my picture up there.
Yeah,
Great.
that was funny. I was pointing out. I was like, "Here's Brian's Thanksgiving last year."
Is it Pablo Escobar when he's sitting at the table alone from Narcos. It's like- I was like, you put that in there. She was like, I will. I was like, you better. She texted me like, people are so confused about your picture. It's great. I was like, good.
It's real subtle in the corner too. Like you want, like if you look at it, be like, "Wait, who's that?"
I wish it had like my name somewhere there.
Yeah.
That would have been. That's what I should have put. I should have wrote my name in there and it said Brian.
Well, you could have just like photoshopped your head on to the guy or something.
Oh man, that would have been even better. I thought it was it was kind of like a spur of the moment thing. I was like, oh, because I happened to be watching that series at that time. I was like, this picture.
No, it was funny because they were passing out the pictures and everybody was laughing at it. Everybody who caught it. They're like, what's this? I'm like, oh, that's Brian at Thanksgiving last year. I'm like, that doesn't look like him.
He's changed.
Yeah. It's like, well, you should have canceled Thanksgiving on him.
No. I was so upset about that.
But it's not like you came around this one.
I would have if I'd have known.
Well, apparently our uncle who runs it texted our mom about it, and he didn't have her correct phone number. So at the party last week, I was asking about it, and he's like, yeah, I texted your mom. She should have told you. And then she's there at the table, and she's like, no, I didn't get anything. And then the both of them trying to figure out their phones and like, what happened? I was like, oh, God, this is a nightmare.
Kill me now.
Yeah.
Whatever. No, I mean, I didn't know you were having a dinner at your house.
Well, we just had it with mom and her fiance. Nobody else really showed up. But yeah, you're more than welcome all the time.
Yeah, you always tell me after the fact.
Okay. Well, next year I'll tell you how you can come around for Christmas.
On New Year's, I'll tell you.
Where were you for Christmas, man? Got your stocking up and everything.
I'll invite you over to Christmas on New Year's.
Yeah.
To hell with it. I just sit here and I eat turkey and I lose money at football.
Yeah, and get sneezed in your face.
Pretty much. So I had that happen for me. I'm terrible. What?
With fantasy, I can't seem to lose. Like when my team does bad, the other team does just so much worse. Like I'm barely putting effort in.
Not me. It's like no matter who I put in there, they play like shit. And if I don't put them in, they play great.
So the wife has Miles Sanders, and like
I know, I tried to get him from her.
Like without fail, every time she'll put him in, he does shit. Then she takes him out, he does well, and it's like every other week he does well. And she's like on the wrong end of it all the time. Yeah.
So she's the problem. She's jinxing him.
Oh, so it's not the fucking head coach?
I'm pretty sure they hate him. Guaranteed for some reason.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Him.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
because then they're signing people from the bum practice squad. Like it doesn't. Oh fuck.
The only reason he's playing is because they need it. They have to. They don't have a choice. And then they were like, "Okay, you're done. Get out of here."
Yeah, pretend you're hurt or something.
That's fucking bullshit. And I'm a terrible gambler. Let me tell you, I'm terrible. I lose every week, and I'm like, "Oh, there's always next week."
Well, do you do any sort of research, or there's like podcasts or whatever that help you out?
I do, yeah, but I'm pretty sure that they're just as bad as I am.
Yeah, like it's clueless. Like who knows?
You would like and be like, what is wrong with you if you knew the amount of resources I put into it.
Yeah, but they're all fucking guessing. Nobody
By resources,
fucking knows.
I mean money.
Yeah. Ow.
There's like a site for like fantasy football and all that stuff, and it's like, oh, you can get it for this season. It's only $250. I'm like, that's well worth it because I'll make so much money. So I get access to their thing, and yeah, I'm just. But everyone else seems to be winning. Except me, I guess. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I'm playing the same people you're playing. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. And then it's always like they shout out like 100 names, right? And then when the week's over, like, I told you that guy would do great.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's like, get the fuck out of here. I can't play 100 players. It doesn't make sense to me.
You can. And at our turkey bowl, that's what we did. 100 people on the field.
I was all over Miles Sanders today. Everywhere. Yeah, Miles Sanders. I should have known.
Giants aren't that good. What happened?
Fucking hell. Oh, neither are we, I guess. Neither are the Eagles. What are you going to do?
I remember in high school, one of my classes had we did the March Madness thing. He had everybody fill out a bracket, and if you ended up winning, you got like extra credit or whatever. And our cousin, who was in the same class as me, he ended up winning. And I was like, man, how'd you know all that? And he's like, I guessed. I don't know anything about college basketball. So I'm like, oh, so this betting thing is bullshit. Like it's always up in the air, and no matter how much research you do, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, I mean, have you ever filled out brackets for March Madness?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pure luck.
I think all of it is. Like how much can you really consider about a game before you're just going way too into it?
Yeah,
They're
all
like,
the upsets that happen and everything.
He's having problems at home, and and he doesn't play so well on the turf.
There's that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of weird things that go into it, too, that you can try to... But who the fuck knows?
Yeah, but then it's just too much. And it's just like, okay.
Well, I picked the Eagles to win, which didn't happen.
So this is your fault then.
I know.
Forget the receiver who got hit in the face twice with the football.
No. Well, this is what I heard, okay? So the Eagles have this receiver whose name is Jalen Rager, and he fucking sucks, okay? But his dad also works for the team. And I heard that his dad has been complaining that he's not getting any looks, any throws, right? Didn't you see my text? And I said, looks like they're trying to force him the fucking ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Because he's covered, and he's not the type to make a play when he's covered.
He's fucking terrible. But his dad works for the team, and he's been bitching and crying.
They need to fire the both of them.
Fucking get him out of there. See you later.
How can somebody's dad dictate how you're going to play the game? Like, if I'm a quarterback, I'm like, fuck you,
I don't
man.
know. That's
sorry about your awful, untalented kid.
Yeah, well, it worked for Odell Beckham's dad. Got him on the Rams. That guy fucking sucks, too. Made a whole career off of one catch.
Yeah, that's what I keep bringing up. I'm like, he had one-handed catch one time. Okay, he's not the fucking Jesus Christ of wide receivers.
Wow. That's football talk, but yeah, that's just what I heard. I don't know if it's real or not, but that's
allegedly. You can say whatever you want and then just say allegedly afterwards. Yeah.
Allegedly. You know what I mean? The whole world's run by interdimensional vampires.
Yeah, with all due respect. Yeah. Dude, that's scary shit. What? Well, I was reading about how Devontae Smith went to the sideline. He's like, I want the goddamn ball. And then after that pass, he went to the sideline again, just like slammed his helmet down.
Yeah, he's the best one out there. Him and Goddard. Just throw them the ball. Goddard's like, I mean, I know.
Goddard was not there the whole day. Like, he didn't look his way at all.
I know that one game he had some drop passes, but that's not like him. He's usually pretty short-handed, so it's like, throw him the ball. Just throw it to him.
He's a tight end. He's not going to be like putting himself out there for like a diving catch.
Yeah, but he usually catches everything.
Yeah, and like, why not pass it to him? The odds are in your favor. That's going to be a completion.
What are you going to do?
Well,
division games are always tough.
Yeah, and we have, 3 left to go?
That's like, we get the Jets next. Oh, man. Hopefully.
Yeah, but they play to the other team. They just happen to lose, but they play to the other team's ability. Like, they're usually pretty close now anymore.
Houston's been crushing it. They're like beating teams. Everyone's like, "What the fuck are they? What's going on?" Like killing teams, good teams.
I picked up that quarterback this week, but
Tyrod.
Yeah, I fucked up because the other 2 quarterbacks I had killed it.
Who else did you have?
I had Carson Wentz and Dak Prescott. Like after last week, I was like, Prescott fucking sucks. He's pulling a Tony Romo, choking at the end of the season.
Man, I don't know why you would start Tyrod Taylor over any of those 2.
Fucking Carson Wentz did awesome.
Especially him versus Tampa Bay. I picked the Colts to win that game, and
yeah.
I lost that as well. I lost that bet as well.
Well, I figured with that running back, man, he's like destroying it. So I thought they'd be running more.
Well, Tampa Bay has a good run defense.
Wow.
and a terrible pass defense. Terrible pass defense.
I should have looked that up.
You got Tyrod Taylor. Woo.
I think I still won. It doesn't matter. The person I'm playing against doesn't really pay attention to the fantasy football, and may start people that are on a bye week.
I play those people and I still lose. I'm just like, I don't know. This is a bad season for me. Bad.
Yeah, because the 2 leagues I'm in, I'm on top. I'm in first place in both of them. So it's coming up awesome for me. With no money put into research or anything.
No.
Nope.
Well, mine's more for like the daily fantasy. Daily
like
fantasy
DraftKings
football.
shit?
Yeah, the DraftKings and FanDuel ones. And I think I won $22.
Oh, Jesus. You going on vacation?
If I had a job, I'd quit it.
Yeah, right?
Oh, shit. Nope, I didn't win anything. Well, ain't that a bitch?
Man, that $22 sure would have came in nice.
I was like...
You can give your cat some tissues.
I was like, what's it called? At the very fucking end.
Racist.
Racist?
Yeah, that's what you were? What?
No, you have to become in the first, like, there's 100 entries, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to get in the top 50 to win, and you double your money. That's a contest. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So if you get into the top 50...
What number did you place?
51. Yeah. I was 51st. So close.
Hey, at least you got ice cream pie.
Yeah. I'll just have to eat my feelings like I usually do on Sunday nights.
Oh, well, last Sunday wasn't so bad.
Yeah, but I still lost all my everything. I still lost all my bets. And there's even like I got on this gambling website where you do like the half point parlay cards. I'm not very good at that either.
Wait, you can just do that online?
Yes, it's great.
Is it? Because it sounds like you're losing a lot.
I mean, it's like, what did I bet today? $20. I did two cards.
See, that's not so bad.
No, I did $10 each card. It's not like I'm like
I could spend that at like a drive-through at McDonald's.
easy.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like I did two cards, $10 a piece. One of them I did pick quite a few games. If I'd have won, that's why I lose, because I pick way too many games. But I'm like,
yeah,
if I win, that's $1,700. But
Nope,
like
just
the
lost
odds,
20.
yeah, the odds of winning are just like terrible. Like, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna win. What are you gonna do? I like to live in fantasy.
Well, you could just bet against the Lions. It seems like a sure thing.
What the point spread? I picked them to win this fucking week.
Well, to cover the spread, right?
Yeah, they did cover.
They ain't winning shit. And I feel bad. I kind of feel bad for Eminem because he's doing the halftime Super Bowl show. And then it's like, yeah, your Lions aren't going to be there, but.
I'm sure he's used to it.
Yeah, right.
They've been bad for so long. So long. My dumbass.
But how are they never getting the first round draft pick?
I don't know. Never.
They're like, where's our Trevor Lawrence?
He's not getting it. They should have quite a few draft picks because of the trade. They could get rid of Goff, but they're in trouble.
I mean, they're done. I don't even know why they're playing.
My stupid ass, I picked for Thanksgiving Day games, I picked what's it called? the Bears to lose. Who played the Bears? I forget. It was the morning. That's probably why we both missed that game.
Yeah, because I was driving.
I don't know. Remember, I got that game right, and then I was like, I'm picking the Raiders to beat the Cowboys, and then I was like, fuck, and then I switched at last minute. So the one game I lost was the Cowboys Raiders game because I switched at last minute.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what it was. It was the Bears playing the Lions, but they only won by 2 points.
Yeah, I picked
What was the spread for that?
I think it was like 7. The Lions -7. Or +7. Lions +7.
Okay, so they covered.
Yeah, so I got that one. I was like, that one's good. And like, I think I put more money than $10 on this one. But and yeah, the fucking I should have stuck with the Raiders to win that game. But I didn't.
Well,
so oh well. What are you gonna do?
That's what you get for betting on the Cowboys.
Pretty much.
Especially without CeeDee Lamb. That's why I didn't start Prescott.
Should have went with Wentz. He gets 20 points like every week.
Yeah, who knew that the Eagles were the problem and not him?
I think everyone knew that. No, I don't think that's not true because I was.
Yeah, because
following-
Jalen Hurts is doing great.
No, because like last season I was on like a lot of Philadelphia Eagles fan pages on Facebook and like Twitter.
Are you seriously listening to those people?
They're the fucking worst. I hate every fucking one of them. Every one of them. All they did was fucking complain. And they kept saying how much Wentz sucks, Wentz sucks, Wentz sucks. You're just sticking up for him because he's white and blah, blah, blah. All that bullshit. Yeah.
Most of your quarterbacks are white.
Yeah, it's like-
Sorry. I don't make the players.
Yeah, that's right. It was such a fucking bullshit. And I was like, I was happy he went to the Colts. I said, Philadelphia doesn't deserve him. See you later. Go.
I
to
knew
the Colts and be good.
I knew he was going to do well there. Something about it, like that whole environment is better for him there. So, and we just don't know what the fuck we're doing. It's like, yeah, we got this guy in the quarterback, and you have to throw to this guy because his dad is mad.
So like, look, whatever we're doing has been working great. Let's switch it up.
Yeah, right.
They'll never see it coming. Let's switch it up.
It's like we crushed Saints last week with a run game, established it right off the bat. But no, I don't want to do that anymore.
I'm tired of this.
Yeah, I'm bored. But it was crazy. The referees were not calling anything, and I kind of liked it.
I think because they got a lot of shit for the Cowboys-Raiders game.
Oh, yeah.
was
That was
like-
every other fucking play, man. It was
Pretty
exhausting.
brutal. And everybody saw that. Everybody.
Yeah.
It was like the most viewed game ever.
I put the TV in front of the table. We're eating and watching at the same time.
That's pretty smart. Why don't you have a TV in that room?
Well, we eat at the fancy dining room table that we never use, so.
You should have TV in there, just in case.
What? We already have too many TVs. There's more
There's
TVs
no
than people.
such thing.
Yes, there is.
Nope.
Okay? I know we have a relative that has multiple TVs in his basement, and it seems awesome, but there's too many.
Yeah, but it's like a bar. It's like his basement's a sports bar.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, yeah.
Of course you should have all those TVs.
But I've never seen a TV in the bathroom at a sports bar.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing. Oh, shit.
Speaking of which, we probably should send the link to him. I bet he would enjoy this.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Well, how does he not know about it?
He barely follows his fantasy team. Like, I'm winning this week because I'm playing him. Love the guy. He's just he doesn't follow that much.
I thought he had Carson Wentz.
Wasn't it? Well, no. So my your league, I have Carson Wentz. I think that league, I got Tom Brady. But yeah, one week he had like 2 or 3 players that were on a bye or they were like out, and he's like, "Oh shit." He's like, "I meant to check that."
Tom Brady did not do so well.
Nah, they were running most of the time. I think I didn't watch the game.
Yeah, me neither. I was watching the Eagles suck. What are you going to do? It's over. It's in the past.
Not past the Rieger, that's for fucking sure.
Anyways.
And did you see how open Smith was? That was insane.
I did. What is that noise?
I don't know. I think there's a bobcat in my house.
Yeah?
It's cool. The door's shut.
Do you have to go back to work tomorrow?
Well, I'll do the remote thing tomorrow, so I'll just be home.
I think I'm going to take the day off.
Go for it. Sit in the front of the TV, eat some pie.
I catch up on my Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
It really is
you
a great
fit?
show. It really is.
Yeah, I mean, if only somebody just told you that.
I don't like fucking that guy, okay? I don't fucking
I
like
don't
him.
either. I put
don't-
off watching it so much because of them, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not doing it. I don't like them.
I don't like
I don't
that
know why. I don't know why I don't like him. I just don't.
Me neither. I just something about his face. I fucking hate it.
You
No,
know what?
it's
Hall
his
Pass
comedy.
Hall Pass was a stupid fucking movie.
I don't even think I watched that garbage.
I didn't watch it. I just knew it was stupid. I hated the idea of it. I was like, this is goddamn dumb.
Didn't he do a movie with like they were in an RV?
The Millers, yeah.
Yeah, as his kind of humor, I didn't like it. Okay, but in this show, he's like
Well, because he's not him.
he's
I
not
like
him.
when you're not. I'm not. I like when he's not him.
Yeah, exactly. He's a totally different person.
Yeah.
and it's fucking great, and I love it.
It's like I would like you if you were someone else.
Yes, exactly. He's a person that's very likable, which is
Yeah.
not him, which is not who he is, and it's great. I love that whole damn show,
Yeah, it's good, man. There's a lot of likable characters on it.
and it's like a good uplifting show. You know,
Yeah, he's pretty wholesome.
he's super nice. Yeah, it's like it would be like a good family show, except all the F words that are in it.
Yeah, that's soccer players for you. I
Yeah,
guess.
fucking wanker. So, but yes, it's a great show. That Nathan is fantastic.
Oh, okay. Let's move on.
Why?
Nothing.
He's hilarious.
It is funny. Wait. So you're in the middle of season 2?
Yes.
Is that one where what's
Right
his
after
name?
the Christmas stuff. They just did all the Christmas shit.
I don't remember the Christmas stuff.
Well, let's not get into that much.
Yeah.
It's a great show. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It took me
Everyone's
forever.
seen it. Yeah, you're the last person, man.
No, I'm not, because I've had a conversation with one of our cousins about it, and we shared. He's like, "Why haven't you seen it?" I said, "I don't fucking like that guy."
Yeah, but they've seen it, right?
No, I texted him yesterday and I said it's spectacular, and he was like, "I just watched the first episode."
Well, how aren't you hooked? Like, and then because they're only like a half hour long, right?
I know. I was like, "What? That's over?" Oh, did you watch that show on Amazon I told you about?
Which one was that? Something about aliens or something?
No, it's called The Wheel of Time.
Oh, dude, there's like teenagers in that. I hate shit like that.
You'll like it. It's pretty good. Just watch it.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's like a Lord of the Rings kind of deal.
Really? I was
Yeah.
thinking it's more like the Maze Runner or something stupid like that.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Never
Another
seen it.
teenage movie or thing. It's like a bunch
No,
of
there's-
teenagers doing dumb
there's-
shit.
There's older people in there too.
Well, yeah.
Do you want me to
Teenage
give you a
film-
little brief explanation?
Not really.
Okay. No, go watch it. The first episode will hook you.
Okay, if I run out of everything to watch, I'll watch.
What the fuck you got going on?
Still watching Succession, morning show.
Morning show.
Yeah. Well, we started watching it. It's pretty good. But I think they're out of storyline. It's not going to last much longer.
Jesus Christ. All right then.
And then waiting for C to come back. I don't think that's going to be for a while.
For what?
C?
Oh, that's fantastic. Makes me wish I was blind.
I try it around the house. I'll close my eyes and start walking around.
I got too much junk laying around my house. I can't do that.
It's pretty fucking hard.
Did you try it with a sword?
No, it's just more my hands.
Well, try it with a sword.
I don't have a lot of swords lying around the house.
He does it with a sword, so maybe that makes it easier.
I guess, but he's always like hunched over, like he's an old man.
I think that would hurt my back.
Yeah. He's like, not only can I not see, but my back hurts.
My back is killing me.
Yeah. Must all be hunching around trying to figure out where I'm going. But then when I have to kill somebody, boom, I know where everything is.
Everything. Yeah. He knows where people's throats are so fast.
Well, that's how they do the thing where they like go around the whole neck. They're like, well, your throat's around here somewhere.
Yeah. I'll get it.
Yeah. Don't stop to hear the gurgling.
That's a great show. Unlike that, I wasted my time with that Venom, There Will Be Carnage. What a piece of shit that was.
I hated that. And we're watching it with the wife. She's like, it's kind of good. I'm like, it's fucking stupid.
It's terrible.
Like, they're trying so hard to be like funny for no reason. It's dumb. I hate it.
Yeah. It's like, well, Venom's a comedian now. Get the fuck out of here. So stupid.
I was like, I wish Spider-Man would kill you both.
I know. And I hate Spider-Man. Even Carnage was bad. It's just more like creepy.
It was,
like,
jokey and stupid.
Yeah, like it was just very strange. And I was like, oh, fucking Woody Harrelson, you've disappointed me.
Yeah, again.
Not really. He's pretty good in a lot of things, but not this.
Well, I can't remember the last thing I really watched him in.
Was probably the zombie movie.
I went,
Zombieland 2.
Zombielands were good, and Kingpin. That's how I want to remember him. So whenever anything else with him comes out, I'm just going to ignore it. I'm like, nope, he did Kingpin and Zombieland, so he's perfect.
He did Highwaymen with Kevin Costner, which is amazing.
Really? I heard like one review just said it's just old men looking at maps.
Really?
Yeah. It's a movie about
where
old men looking at maps. Yeah.
Where am I get my glasses?
Yeah. I told you it was this way.
That's a pretty great review, though.
Yeah.
It was such a good movie. It's a great movie.
I'll have to watch it. I forgot about that one.
I
Kevin Costner doesn't do any wrong to me.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't, and he's like great Kevin Costner in it. He's like the kind of Kevin. It's like the same one from that Open Range. He's like that, but in a different time period.
Oh, where they just don't talk about his past. They're like,
yeah,
he's scary, but we don't know why.
Look, we know he's killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
Don't talk about it.
Yeah, just let him be.
He's only good for one thing, and this thing just happens to come up. We just happen to need a lot of people killed.
Yeah,
Where's that guy?
It's like those movies where they're like trying to just live their life, and then just shit finds them. Like that's every Jason Statham movie. It's like he's just living his life, goes to the gas station, and all these rednecks start picking on him, and then he's like, "Well, fuck, I guess I got to kill the lot of you."
That was the last Rambo movie. He was just farming away on a farm of some people that need,
Yeah, but like after all this time, how do you not if like that's a reality in your world? How do you not know of a Rambo? They're like, yeah, there was that time he destroyed that whole town.
Went crazy as shit.
He's the one guy they call in when the military gets captured, and he goes and saves them by himself.
Alone.
Yeah, they're like they go to pick on him. They're like, your name's Rambo? That sounds familiar. It's like, oh, is that your bow? Is that your bow and arrow?
I don't care. That last Rambo movie was great.
I'm yet to see that, but yeah, it's just going to be for the killing.
He like stabbed a guy and then reached into and pulled his collarbone.
Why?
I don't know.
Like, I'm going to use this for later.
He's like, dummy, and he's like ripping it. The guy's like, what are you doing? I was stabbed there. Get out of there.
Not my bones.
He's like, give me that. I'm like, get in there. It's like ripping his collar. It was amazing.
Jesus Christ, what happened to him?
Somebody kidnapped the farmer's daughter in Mexico.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna rip their skeletons out.
We'll have all their bones. Don't you worry.
He's like, oh, I just want my daughter back.
I'll take all their bones.
Yeah, it's like she'll be back with their bones.
It's pretty amazing. I was like, oh my God.
I feel like they know it's gonna be the last one. They're like, okay, what?
Let's go all out.
Yeah, right.
We're
Let's
going
have
all
him
out.
eat somebody.
Stallone's getting old, man. Let's just get
And
it
if that
over
guy, if the one general was still around, be like, oh, Jesus Christ, Rambo, what? You took his bones?
with. We
He's
should
like,
have
I can't
killed that
defend this
guy.
anymore. Yeah.
Should have killed
He's
that
like,
guy a long
I'm out.
time.
I can't help you anymore.
It was a great movie. It was a great movie.
It's like, you just ate that guy's leg.
They don't make movies like that anymore.
Wasn't that pretty recent, like 3 years ago or
Yeah,
something?
it was like 3 years ago.
I think Sylvester Stallone has lost his mind.
He's not doing anything else other
He
than.
doesn't do the Expendables no more.
I think they stopped those.
And isn't that Creed 5 coming out or something?
I hope not. I haven't even seen the second one.
I saw it. It was all right. I'm like, okay, we're done. Let's just retire this.
I have a feeling that they're going to ruin the Matrix.
I don't know. It kind of looks all right. We'll see.
They didn't even ask Lauren Fishburne to come back for it. They're just
Really?
like, you're done. Yeah. Like, why? I thought maybe that he was going to be in there as a surprise. You know, Easter egg or whatever they call
Well,
that.
I was excited when he was in John Wick. I was like, oh, yeah, getting the band back together.
Yeah, and then like I went and looked it up to see if he was in it, and they're like, no. And he's like, when he was asked about it, like, why didn't you go back? He's like, they didn't ask me.
Well, that was like the from the first movie. The guy, the operator, like they didn't like. Apparently, he was a weird dude, and they didn't want him in any other movies.
Really?
And and like all the like the party events that they had or like the premieres, he would just show up and like they're like, you're not invited, man. We don't want anything else to do with you anymore.
Like to like the second and third movie, he would show up.
Yeah. Yeah, because they replaced him and they didn't even explain. I think they said he died or something. Just go, yeah, he died. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that was weird. Just gone. Oh yeah, didn't make it.
You know, it's the Matrix. Everybody dies.
Yeah, well, it's like, who shows up to their job after they've been fired?
Yeah, and he would like sneak into these things, and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing here? We were all told you're not supposed to be here." He's like, "Well, I'm here, so whatever. I was in the movie. You saw it."
Everyone's giving Jalen Rager a bunch of shit.
Dude, we jumped on Twitter right afterwards, and it was fucking one thing after another. It was so hilarious.
Who did?
Me and the wife.
Oh, she have one?
What the funniest one I saw was somebody called him Jocelyn Regalor.
Didn't you see the picture I sent
Yeah.
with the brick hands? If you tap the picture, made it bigger, it said that was his name.
Oh, I didn't see that part. I just saw the brick hands. But the one said was him at the press conference afterwards. He's like, "Well, the defender said the ball is lava, so I think he should be fined for that." Dude, right in the face. Boom.
But you can't blame the entire game on him.
Dude, that was two passes could have won us that game.
Yeah, what about the two passes that in the red zone that were interceptions?
I feel like Hurts was passing it to him to take the heat off himself. He's like, this fucker ain't gonna catch it. And so, like, everything bad he did up until that point is now overlooked because of his 2 drop passes.
Right? He's like, whew, no one's talking about me.
Yeah, right? He's in the locker room living it up. And, like, nobody cares. Everybody's just giving angry looks to Rieger.
You know what sold me when I turned on Ted Lasso? When they were, like, in the very beginning of the show, and the first episode, and they're, like, doing the ESPN thing, and they're like, here's a video of him celebrating with his team, and he's dancing in the locker room. Yeah. I was like, I love this show already. It was great to see. I'll probably finish that show tonight.
Yeah, why not? And then you can wait for the next season like the rest of us.
I fucking hate that. And then what? I have to wait a year?
Yeah, but then even with that, Apple Plus, they do 1 episode a week. Like they're on regular TV. They don't just throw everything out there like Netflix.
I know. Trust me.
It's bullshit.
Like, everything I'm watching is like on Apple Plus right now.
What else is there?
I fucking hate it. Well, I just finished this show called Foundation. Some sci-fi thing. And
that one's about aliens, right?
No, Invasion is about aliens.
Oh.
But that one's really fucking slow, and I'm kind of getting tired of it.
Yeah, I don't have time for that.
But The Wheel of Time came out with 3 episodes right away. Like, here you go, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah. Watch this while you're stuffing turkey down your face.
And the first episode, I was like, I'm in. It's great. It's great. It's got that old medieval timey feel to it. It's good. You should fucking watch it.
All right, maybe.
Not with the wife. She's not going to like it. I don't know. But that Halle Berry fighting movie wasn't the worst.
Yeah, but
Bruised, it's called.
I just have no interest in it. I don't even know what it's about. I never even heard of it.
I just saw her at UFC events all the time. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing there? Like, putting belts on people's, like, and everyone's like, oh, she's trying to, it's for her movie.
Well, she's in the Caesars commercials now, too. With the sports bet app. Yeah.
They need to keep that
guy. I guess John Wick 3 didn't pay enough, huh?
The guy that does the Caesars commercials, the guy that does Caesar, what's his name?
JB Smooth. JB Smooth.
He's fucking great.
Dude, he's fucking hilarious.
I love that guy. And everything he does.
We watched, there was this one show with Tracy Morgan. I think it was on, like, USA. I forget what.
About Harlem or something, the last.
Yeah, well, it's like he grew up and he was in prison. He came out and he's, like, trying to restart his life. And JB Smooth ends up as, like, his stepdad. And it's, like, so fucking funny. Like, the two of them going back and forth is hilarious.
Yeah, and he goes, doesn't he, like, go back to Harlem and, like, everything's changed?
Yeah, and he talks about, like, the old days when he, like used to sell drugs and shit.
I gotta watch that.
Dude, it's good. Tiffany Haddish is in it, too. And
I don't like her.
Well, she doesn't even play a comedic role. It's more serious. And then she's just, like, trying to, like, you know, be civil to her kids and him at the same time. And he's trying to, like, get back. And she ended up remarrying this white dude. And it's awkward.
That Eric Andre movie, she was the worst part about it. And he did some weird stuff.
But, yeah, wasn't she? I didn't understand that. Like, she was chasing him down or something. Like, I'm like, what does this have to do with the rest of the fucking... Like, I didn't get it.
They stole her car to go to New York.
Yeah, and then she was just chasing him the whole movie, right?
Mm-hmm. She was the worst part of that whole movie.
It was weird. Like, and then you're throwing in, like, pranks in the middle of every... Like, either it's a movie or a prank show. Like, what are you doing?
The one at the zoo was the best.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Went into that gorilla cage. And then
I can't believe people bought that. I'd be like, there's no way.
And then he gets out. He's like, oh, I forgot my phone. And goes back. They're like, what are you doing? So what a weirdo that guy is. I loved it. I love that movie.
I would watch clips of that show, and I'm just like, this is awful. Like, and then the celebrities he would have on just didn't seem to have any clue what was going on.
Some of them were like frightened. They were actually frightened.
Well, one he had like a bear just come in and just, and like the bear started like pulling at his desk or something. He's like, "Fuck this!" and he like broke character and ran away.
They're such weirdos.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man, it wasn't bad. I hope yours was pretty good too. Glad you're
guess.
able to play football out there.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. We didn't play last year, which really sucks because it rained the whole time, and that would have been a great game.
Yeah, really.
It would have been a great game. We had to cancel because we didn't have enough people.
We actually had some kid from the neighborhood come up to us. He's like, "Can I play?" And Nick, somebody we know, was like, "Yeah, sure, man."
Did he do well?
I think he caught like 2 passes, because he came in at the very end too. I think there was only like 20 minutes left.
We played on this big open lot, and then there were 2 other games that set up, and then a kickball game. So it was like 4 games going on in this
Who the
field.
fuck plays kickball? on
That's what
Thanksgiving?
I said. And they were all terrible because I was like, fuck, we're right in their outfield. You know what I mean? I was like, but I was here first, so fuck them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got to play around you if you're there first.
And they didn't kick the ball to us one time. I was like,
Yeah.
they're terrible.
They strike it out in kickball.
I was like, I'd have been booting that thing into everybody's field.
Yeah, right.
I should have went and played with them. They would have been like talking about me for every Thanksgiving after that.
Yeah, I'm like, let me know when you want to play a real sport.
Yeah, it's like, this is terrible. Because like we started at 10 a.m. and I got to the field at like 8:30 and started setting up cones, which is a lot harder when you're not on a football field and you're trying to make one.
Keeping them straight.
Yeah, it took me forever. But of course, people still bitch and complain because that's what they do. But
About what?
Your cones aren't straight. This end zone looks bigger than that end zone. I was like, who gives a shit? Okay, we'll switch after a while. Like, shut the fuck up. Fucking people. But I was like, it's Thanksgiving. I'll be nice.
Sounds like you were being nice. Shut the fuck up.
As soon as the game
Happy
started.
Thanksgiving.
As soon as the game started, I was not nice.
Well, yeah, football's not a nice sport.
I was yelling at people, get on your man. Get on the line. Stand by. I was like team captain. I was they did not choose me to be team captain, but I was.
Just a tyrant comes out of you.
Yeah, I was like, I will take this role that no one gave me.
Yeah. I like bossing people around.
I was like, 4th down. They need 1 completion. Stick them tight. Get on them. Get on them.
Dude, I had our uncle say in the middle of the game, he's like, because we still don't really kind of know what's going on. And he's like, yeah, we're still trying to work it out. I'm like, it's been 30 years. Like, how do we not understand this by now?
It's been way longer than 30 years.
That's all I know, right?
Well, you're over 30.
Yeah. But
Pretty sure that game's been going on longer than I've been alive.
yeah, because I got asked by the kids, they're like, well, what if somebody else is on the field? I was like, that's never happened. I think they just know that that's our field.
It's never happened.
Yeah, the area just knows. I was like, we've been in the newspaper.
Right?
They're like, what's a newspaper?
Shut up!
Yeah. Like, put your AirPods back in.
All right, I'm done. I've had enough. I have got turkey to eat and pie to eat and Ted Lasso to watch. So thanks for tuning in to our actual episode 11 of Here's What's Wrong with You. Don't forget to hit the like button and leave us a comment if you want to.
I'm here and we're getting comments, so we really got to check into those.
We have not gotten comments because I check.
Oh, because somebody said that they're leaving comments, so I think they're doing it wrong.
Wow, look, I'll check. There was a comment about last week's episode when we were talking about that movie with Martin Short.
Oh, where he's unlucky.
Yeah, it's called.
Did we ever figure out what that's like? Yeah.
He told me the name of it. Oh, I accidentally played the video. We got 6 likes. That's cool. Maybe that wasn't last week's episode.
We didn't have an episode last week.
Maybe that was the Halloween special episode.
No, I thought that was our most popular one.
That was a great one. We'll do a Christmas special too.
Oh boy.
How about that? I don't know. I haven't seen. Maybe I don't know how to look at comments. I'll figure it out.
I love how you lied about that whole thing. Like, I checked, they're nothing.
I checked. I don't see any comments. So it's like
somebody
okay.
was pretty adamant. They're like, every week you say there's no comments. I leave a fucking comment.
Usually I get an email. Look, here's a comment from somebody whose whole name shows up on there. He said, the movie's called Pure Luck. Love that movie. I talk to my sister's husband about that movie all the time. So
really? Like, of all things to bring up, you're like, hey, I want to talk about Pure Luck again.
Well, we didn't know the name of the movie.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's a funny movie, but to talk about it all the time with somebody, like, the people who are in it don't even talk about it anymore.
Well, maybe some people
all
really,
the time.
Maybe somebody really loves that movie.
And I know in the car ride, the sister and the husband, he's like, he's going to bring up that fucking movie again, isn't he?
Oh, God. Don't leave me alone with him. All he wants to do is talk about that fucking Martin Short movie.
Yeah. That guy hasn't been in a movie in like decades.
Nobody's going to leave comments if all we do is make fun of them for it.
I thought that was the point of the show. Or maybe they will because they want us to talk about what they had to say. Go ahead. I dare them. Try to leave a comment we can't make fun of.
Do it.
Yeah. Unless you're yellow.
But just so you know, whatever your name is on YouTube, it shows up. Okay?
And look at our comments. And if you want to talk about Pure Luck, we found your guy.
We found your guy. His full name is on there in the comments section.
Yeah. Look him up. He's probably in the yellow pages.
Get his Facebook page, whatever you want to do.
Right. I bet that's his full name too. Everything. It's the web the site. Fullname.com.
There was a comment on the Halloween special.
Just one?
Yeah. The same person said, I was talking about yesterday how kids are dumb when it comes to trick-or-treating. No system, running back and forth, missing houses. Kids are pretty stupid.
I mean, I think this person's expectations for kids is too high. Kids are fucking dumb.
Wait till he knows they know nothing about Pure Luck.
Yeah, right. Sit down. We're going to watch something real quick.
He'll really be upset with kids then.
Yeah. It's like, not only are you skipping houses on Halloween, but you didn't even seen this movie?
Fucking idiots.
That came out before you were born.
So, yeah, leave some more comments. We'll read them.
Yeah. But just don't be so dumb.
That being said,
well, now I think I figured out who this person is, and now I feel bad.
Yeah, you're going a little crazy over there. I mean, one person has said he was very adamant that he leaves comments. You didn't put that the fuck together?
Well, I did now. Look, I'm just a slow Sherlock, that's all.
It's all right. Leave us some more comments. We like them.
Yeah.
We love them.
I'll be nicer next time. I doubt it, but whatever. Can't hurt. just gonna hurt your feelings.
And hit the like button. We have like a lot of views, but not a lot of likes. I don't understand.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you people?
This
Here's what's wrong with you people.
This shit is free, man.
It's free. Just hit the like button. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just so hard.
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
Just hit the like button.
Well, sometimes I forget to hit the like button. I'm like, this was stupid. Dislike.
I hate this show.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to get rid of. Don't worry, because they're going to get rid of the thumbs down button.
I thought they already did, didn't they?
I don't know. They're doing that because nobody likes Joe Biden's videos.
He puts out YouTube videos.
Well, every video that has him on it, like any news thing, it gets like a lot of dislikes.
Who gives a shit?
That's what I'm saying. You can't dislike the emperor. It's not
I'm
allowed.
pretty sure they do. His approval
It's not
rating's
allowed.
His approval rating's pretty low these days.
What are you talking about? He's great. All right. With that being said, that's all for us, folks. Hit the like button. Leave us a comment. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, leave a comment.
Thanks.
If you don't like what we're saying, say something about it. If you do like what we're saying, say something about that too.
To our internet faces.
Yeah.
In the comments section.
Make sure you leave your full name,
an address, and phone number.
We've pretty much got. We're both on both sides of the country. We got it covered. We'll find you.
No problem. All right. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.